nigga.
That's Idiot Jerk name.
Shout out to fucking Connecticut, man. Shout out OBH Connecticut. Listen, the show was fucking lit on Saturday. Shout out my brother Razor. Shout out Leak Moss. Shout out Birdo. We hit the road, went up to CT and shit.
Y'all was all on this block and all that, Rosie.
Yeah.
Damn, you disrespectful on the iron and forgot it.
But no, he took us to his block.
That was him on the track.
He took us to. He took.
You guys stayed over there?
Listen, that's the. Yeah, we stayed. Yep, we stayed and shit. That's the. That's the like the third time I heard one of his songs and shit. Yeah, so it's like jerk. I'ma tap the fuck in. Shout out D fucking Jones, cause D Jones put the show on in Connecticut.
Life first.
Shout out to Kiss. Shout out to Davey. Shout out to Corey Guns. Shout out to all the artists from Connecticut that popped out and performed. Yo, it was definitely a fucking lit night, and it was a great fucking time, man.
Yo, you guys had some footage on your page. Was that you guys was in the studio? You guys in the studio?
Yeah, we went to
there?
shout out Idiot Jerk. The next day, we niggas needed food, so the first restaurant we went to, that shit was not colored friendly. Listen, it was So listen, pretty much.
Not
so
colored friendly.
we called Jerk, shout Idiot Jerk. We like, yo, bro, we need some black-owned establishment food and shit like that. So
that's
like,
where you went or no?
No. When we linked up with him, that's where he took us.
Oh, that's where he took us.
So he took us to Hartford in the hood, and we went to this restaurant called Sisters. Now, me being hungover from the night before, it didn't register in my mind that it's a Jamaican spot. So I'm not bringing it together with the breakfast. But the breakfast was like,
porridge.
Trash. Like,
porridge and eggs.
Trash.
Yeah, them Hartford, Connecticut,
whatever
Jamaicans ain't the same
that
as
shit was like,
the ones in Philly.
I'm like, no, listen, the bread and the eggs was the best part of everything. I was cool because I knew something. I said,
dumplings.
The basics. These niggas want to get.
You're supposed to order the aki and the saltfish.
They want to get omelets. They want to get motherfucking French toast. They want to get all the. I'm like, this ain't IHOP. You don't know what. When
You're supposed to order the aki and the saltfish. That's a Jamaican breakfast.
We ain't know none of that. We don't know none of that. We some niggas from fucking Philly. On the fucking road, just trying to get something to eat. Niggas is hungover. Some people ain't even go to sleep. Listen, we just try to make it to the studio.
Yeah.
Do these features and then hit the fucking road.
All right, cool.
But
cool.
we got something to eat, and the Idiot Jerk took us to his block. He gave me a little history lesson of his block, and he gave me a little YouTube. That can't I'm gonna send it to you. He gave me the YouTube joint on his block. You know, they got like a hood war story and shit. I'm like, damn, okay.
I kind of know it.
Y'all was rocking out and shit. I was like, all right. No, shout out everybody in CT, man. And
not everybody.
Idiot Jerk.
All the sturdiness. Fuck the rest.
Yeah, all right, everybody that's honorable. Idiot Jerk going to be down in the city on Friday. He performing at the show, Mr. Hold Water. That's one of the things we try and do with these shows is link with people that's out of town that rock with us, and we rock with them, bring them to the city, and we go to their city, show them support, and let's start this pipeline from Connecticut, no Diddy, from Connecticut to the DMV, and let's start working. Let's start putting these shows together, start bringing people out. And one thing I'm going to do, I'm bringing the females back to the city. I don't know about nobody else.
Who we just said.
I'm bringing the females back to the city.
Shout out to the female rappers that put the hoe in hip hop.
Facts.
Like Sexy Red and them.
Facts.
No hoe in hip hop.
Tasha,
it wouldn't be the same without you.
We should bring Sexy to the red wine.
Motherfucking right.
You gonna bring Sexy to red wine?
I should bring Sexy to the fucking red roof.
It's the whole part.
Rock her
Sexy.
world.
Listen, come to red wine and shit. Listen, we got some hood niggas. We ain't got no major bag right now and shit.
Shit. I started GoFundMe tonight.
So who was the
you
connect?
want that crowdfunding?
Rosie, who was the
act like
connect
I need 100,000
on the
for
Connecticut
cancer.
show? Like who?
Oh,
How did Philly make it there?
That's a great question, Lawanda.
D Jones and Idiot Jerk.
I'm a journalist.
D Jones had the show, And Idiot Jerk is a part of OBH. That's OBH Connecticut. He was on the show. Shout out Bam.
Fat bastard.
Shout out Zir. He performed. And I'm
Young
gonna
boy.
say, listen, that was a tough crowd. And I'm glad I get to sit back and kind of watch, because I'm looking at these different crowds, everybody not Philadelphia. So don't go in with certain expectations at different shows. You just got to perform your show at the end of the day. But what I'm going to say from now, any artist, if you're not performing, I don't want to hear your new music. I'm like, yo, where you performing at this year in 2025? Like, let me know where you performing at, and if it's lit, I'll make it to the show. I don't want people that's making music for the phone or just for your Bluetooth or you just pass around to your friends. No, perform these motherfucking songs. Because
well, everybody who can rap can't perform.
You got to. Because if you get a hit song, you have to perform the hit song, don't you?
You want to put yourself out there and make
everywhere,
yourself known,
right?
Then
if you got a hit song,
they not in it for
gotta sell yourself though.
But it don't matter. You don't get to determine where you get in the game and not. If you had that one song and now it's moving and you can't perform, you gonna miss out on that bag.
Shout
No.
out to TikTok. TikTok can make it easier for you not to travel.
Who's out there teaching
You get
people
smacked
how to
on the
perform
TikTok,
though?
then you
It's
good.
no outlet for people to learn if they got the bars but they don't got the stage presence. Like
You gotta work on that.
Rest in
You
peace,
an
members
artist.
only.
You an
What you
artist.
say?
Rest in peace, members only.
Rest in peace. The members only.
That's why motherfuckers
Members
ain't got their
don't
stage
listen.
presence up. Cause
Members only was getting
y'all
to the
missed
stage.
what we had provided for y'all.
Yo,
Yeah,
members
that's why
only
y'all
even
getting
if
to the
somebody
stage.
was to offer that,
You
would
right.
an artist do it? Like if they offered
They
an
was.
artist boot
Yo,
camp.
you know how much stars we fucking made
No,
out of
they
this?
was. They was paid. Listen, they was coming to members
chill.
only and getting their stage presence up. That's-
That might be a lane.
And listen,
That might be a lane.
But
Shout out to
now-
Missy, man.
even when it's not here, even when the lane not here, you still gotta put shit together and step out there and make a way. It can be a small platform. It don't have to be something major. Shout out to my brother Keith Freeman. He's putting
For now.
he's putting the shows together, and it was real artist friendly. Meaning it's a lot of artists in there, and that's what's filling the room up. It's not that major. You come in there and perform your music, and let's go from there.
But you gotta have fans too. It's be a lot of
No, you
artists
don't.
out here that don't have nobody
Nah. You start
that
building
come
your
out
shit.
Yeah,
for
but
them.
you
You
build
start
your
build-
fan base when you perform and go to different shows too. Not just
Thank-
putting music out there. You gotta perform and let your
Oh, yeah,
and,
that
like
too, but-
because you gotta put a face to your music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something where y'all fucked the game up at. I learned this from being an artist. Showcases is not for fans. Showcases is for networking. Your fan base is for when you selling the show out about you. Ain't nobody coming to see you every fucking week do 2 songs and pay $30, bro.
That
But
is
that's the
true.
person. The person who's
That is
doing the
true.
Fans are
showcase
not-
though gotta have
No, that is
opportunities for networking there. Like
It gotta be because people don't. First and foremost, only 1 out of 10 gonna make it. So understand
Yeah.
what the fuck you here for.
Thank
You might not. You might be the 9, nigga.
Yeah,
Fuck
only
you talking
1 out
about?
of 10 gonna make
Come
it.
in here, meet people, shake and bake, and that's it. People
what you
coming
gotta
in there
do.
trying to be
who's
stars.
there to meet other motherfuckers that don't got shit?
No, you gonna meet from artists.
You're
to
not an
producers
artist, so
to
you don't benefit
managers.
from an artist showcase. Why are spectators at an artist showcase that's not here to network with other artists? It's called
That's
an
what the
artist.
showcase.
If you read it, it say artist showcase. It don't say spectator, because first and foremost, you're gonna be hearing new music all day. So when you coming in there, you gotta understand, y'all. I'm not gonna hear my favorite song today.
Yep.
I'm gonna hear 13 new artists I probably never fucking seen before in my life.
That's what it
It's
is.
an artist showcase.
Yep.
They trying to showcase their talent. This don't mean a fucking big celebrity gonna be there, but you never know who coming to look at the underground showcases.
That's
so
one
when
thing.
you
You
in
never
there,
know who in that
shake
building.
the whole room, walk around the room. You might got a fucking person in there. Yeah, I work for Epic. I work for Atlantic. I work for Warner Brothers. They be in there all the time. Some of them, they just come in there to chill, have a drink, and say, "Oh shit, damn, who that young boy?
Yep, whose song is
this
that?
song fire."
Whose song is that?
So understand what a showcase is for.
That's what
Showcase
the-
ain't
yeah.
for your fan base. Showcase
Nah.
is for networking.
It's for the networking. That's why now on Friday, This when you supposed to come out and perform your best song.
Yeah.
Friday, that's when you perform the song and you bring your fan base out.
No, it's still, you only gonna get 2 songs. It's still a networking event.
It's still a network.
Because everybody in the show don't know each other. So
True,
instead of coming in there trying to steal people fans or coming in there trying to steal the show, go in there and use the showcase for what it's for. Showcase your talent and
Showcase
network.
your talent, the new
with
people.
the whole
Yeah.
room.
Yeah,
the
new
whole
audience.
room. Don't just go
I
in
mean,
there
that
like,
room
yo,
is gonna be
I'ma
heavy
go
on
in there who got
Friday.
the most, who the most lit or who got the most followers. No, go meet everybody in the room.
Everybody. Yeah, yeah. Zir, you gonna be in the building on Friday, right, bro? Listen, God willing, but you in the building, man. Stop bullshit. I need you to bring everybody from the hood, bro. Talk niggas like, yo, get off the block for a little bit. 10 o'clock come, niggas can take a break from the block, come to Red Wine, get a little drink. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to bring bring the females back to the earth. So at least we can bring the young
So
niggas
did you
out.
see some?
Ain't no violence.
I'm trying to
This
find
is
out
no
if you
violence.
had some
It's fine. It
Connecticut
ain't no
honeys and
sausage
stuff, because
party.
this
No,
all seemed like
listen.
it came from the
We
Connecticut.
definitely don't.
No,
This is an
no,
old
that's-
head party. We don't need the YNs in there. Skied up, everybody in
What's
there.
the wide end?
This is like a
The
30 plus
YN, You gotta
event.
do your homework.
Ain't nobody in there
I
on
know.
the
Oh,
card.
I thought he said wide end.
Ain't no wide ends on the
wide
card.
end, like a
No,
wide
it's
receiver.
not no YNs on the card, but my YNs can still be in the
No,
building.
they a young boy. YNs ain't allowed. We will
No,
be in
yeah,
there
it's-
on high honor. Y'all will be. We'll be beefing tomorrow. Cause y'all
No,
gonna
it's
be
just
fucked
no,
over
no.
the
For
night
one,
before that.
shout out Red Wine,
Come in
shout
there
out
with that
Winston.
young nigga
The
energy.
security at Red Wine don't fucking play that shit. Like they definitely checking for fucking IDs, and you can't no ski mask. Shout out White Nah, shout out the guns. We had Velcro and guns in them. They got a bunch of YNs with them, all black ski, who shiested up and shit.
Oh my goodness.
Security said nah. They,
I thought that too.
we had
I thought
to,
he said too.
yeah, no, right. Listen,
You said white nah.
no, that's his name. No,
The
no.
white version?
No, that's his name. His name White Nah. Shout out White Nah. Yeah.
He said 9 though, not
No, nah.
For
White
real?
Nah, yeah.
Nah.
That's
Not
my
white
guy.
nah.
That's my guy. Listen. Shout out White Nah. Shout out Guns. Listen, they just some young street
I'm
niggas.
sorry.
They just be in the mix, but they also make music too. And they from the hood. So they from the set
Is he
actually.
white?
He real like not white, but he
like
complexion.
light.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
complexion or whatever.
And
yeah.
y'all, that's just what y'all call him.
Yeah, that's his name and shit. Yeah, so it's like that's his rap name. I think that's his rap name. So it's like when they come out, they bring a whole bunch of YNs with them. So when they perform, it be a pack of them. Red Wine was not playing that shit. Take them poo shiesties off. Let me see IDs. All that. Half of them
there's a
couldn't get in.
difference. Teach me the lingo. It's a difference came between a young boy and a
YN?
YN.
Not
gotta
teaching
put
you no lingo on air.
Yeah, come
On
on.
some
we don't- we
police
don't
shit.
do
You
that.
sound
That's
just
federal.
like a fucking
That's
cop.
federal.
What?
Just like a
That's
cop.
federal.
Teach me
I
the
didn't ask
lingo
you-
of the
All right, can I start
streets.
at 7?
That's
I
federal.
didn't ask you for details on activities.
That's
I
federal.
just asked you to tell me what it.
No,
Never
that's
mind, bro.
federal.
You always have to try
That's
to find a
federal.
way
If
to
you
make me
don't
look
know,
like
you
I'm
don't-
from Binghamton. on
If
that.
you don't
Some
know, you
FBI
don't know.
shit. Chill on
Listen,
the air.
shout out to my nephew. You gotta tap in with my nephew. He'll school you and shit.
Yo, y'all
All
really.
right, you
my
gotta start
nephew
with
in
the
school, you in
yeah.
school.
You
You
gotta
gotta
start
ask
with
these
the
motherfuckers
you
certain
gotta start
things
with
off
the
air.
younger generation. When you trying to help the youth, you gotta learn the lingo. So you gotta tap in with the youth and learn the motherfucking
I don't have
lingo
any
and shit.
reason to be calling people names, so
No,
it's better
the
off
names.
that I
It's the
don't
names
know.
that's given, man. And I'm gonna say one thing: the YNs they be out here, man, and some of all the YNs ain't disrespectful. Cause I was on the train and shit, and some YNs they was real respectful. They was about to light up the L. And was a young boy right there, and they was like, "No, we gonna move on to the next train. Well, the last train. Cause if y'all don't know, the last train on the sub, that's the smoking train and shit."
What else happened? Never mind. About it. You about to make me sound like I'm asking for federal
Trying to tell you that I ain't
Right.
say nothing this time.
Right.
You knew it this
No,
time
see,
though.
now I'm learning.
You knew it.
I'm
Like,
a
get
quick
the-
le-
All right, so
I'm a
look,
quick
let me
You're
ask y'all a
cop now.
question.
I'm a quick learner.
Guys, let me ask the guys a question.
Go ahead.
Do you think a woman's sex drive is based on how you treat her?
Oh no! I can't control that shit. I don't know what be fucking going on. That shit's a fucking
First and
mystery.
foremost, women, y'all be trying to act like being horny is like a gender specific thing. Men to fuck they say men are fuck a fucking table. Women, I seen it on internet. Women fuck pillows. So sex drive is not determined by a fucking human factor.
So what do you think is it?
Sex drive is internal. That's why people masturbate.
All right, it's internal. You gotta
What
like
the fuck?
yourself
Who
up.
turned you on
You
to
mean like
masturbate?
biological?
Yeah,
Like it's
like,
part
I
of
can
your
say. I can,
humanness.
yeah, like I can say, like, all right, when things going good, it's up. When things going bad, it's down. I ain't gonna lie.
No, because some people
I'ma agree
argue
with
and
you,
still
but
fuck.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
but I ain't
also
never had-
say it does also have something to do with the person and how they treat me because everything ain't gonna get the pussy wet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If
You get what I'm
if we,
saying?
if
And
we,
Like-
bad behavior.
Like
is
everything
not
is
great.
just not going like.
because if we beefing, it's something we
Yeah,
disagreeing
like, if
on.
you-
It's something that you saying I did
Yeah.
wrong, and then I gotta rectify it.
Yeah,
So
like
it's like,
Y'all never had beef sex?
yeah.
yeah, no, I'm not saying
Like, yo, I
that.
can't
That's not what
stand
I'm
the way this
saying.
motherfucker treat
But
me,
it's
but
just
I'ma go
certain
fuck him
things
real quick.
like I'm just not. That's not a ton. That's not.
No, I don't have that.
Not
Like,
as
if
good
you-
though.
Yeah.
If you
I
get
think
on my
sex
nerves,
drive-
you gotta get the
No,
fuck
I
out of
know.
here.
Yeah, it's
No, I
better.
The
Like
makeup,
the
the
quality.
makeup part.
It ain't even the
makeup
makeup part about
yeah,
it,
if
just
we
the
make you
savagery
cool,
in it.
yeah.
Like, yo, that's what I'm saying. Certain shit is
Yeah.
toxic.
No, yeah, that's
Sex
true.
is
Yeah,
sex,
ain't that
like,
toxic.
out of marriage,
it.
sex is a
Ain't.
toxic thing, and it's like that's why some of the nastiest people had the best sex. Some of the most sinful pieces of shit.
No, I'm cool.
Had the
You're not
best
getting
sex.
on my fucking nerves for us to have good sex. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's
to-
still,
to
I need
each
peace
his
of
own
even
mind.
when
thing.
y'all are being toxic, that's still a high level of emotion.
It's a to each his own
It's the
thing,
high
though.
level of emotion that makes the sexual activity good, whether it's positive emotion or negative emotion.
Hold on. You said, is you and your spouse supposed to fight, meaning argue? Or you
What
talking
kind
about
of
physical?
fight? Like physical?
No, you
Fucking
ain't. No.
dickhead, young boy.
No,
what the
you ain't.
fuck?
No, Monica.
No,
That's why I say the young boys gotta stay away.
No,
I'm going to
see,
say
come
some
here.
dumb
Come here.
ass
No,
shit.
come here. Come here. Grab the mic.
He's
cuz
trying
I was on the block.
to get guidance.
Hold on, listen.
You say
I was on
you're
the
being the
block.
worst mentor ever.
And
How does
I couldn't really talk to
Bitches
him
don't
on the
beat me
block.
up. I
Wait,
beat a
hold
bitch
up,
ass.
hold up, wait a
Hold on,
minute.
hold on. I couldn't talk to him.
That be my thing, my PTSD, right? Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got a real bad experience from seeing something like that.
Man, you
And
better go to therapy or the
You feel
police,
me?
nigga. You up here getting
It's
your
like-
ass beat by a woman. We not. giving
I'm
you
not
sympathy,
the
nigga.
type, like, I don't want to hit back. You feel me?
No, see,
No,
you
you-
not-
you
Then
doing
continue
right.
to
I
get
let
your
her- I
ass
let her-
You
whipped.
doing
Then,
right.
I let her, I
But-
let her
but
get her
leave her-
little slaps, kicks, and punches, and I just walk off. Go smoke. Yeah.
see, listen,
But you
see,
know that could get worse.
I mean,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, if I feed into the violence, it's gonna get worse.
no, you got. I don't know, shit. I ain't gonna say.
shit like.
I ain't gonna say cut your. I ain't gonna say cut your situation off, but I don't. If she already violent, already wild, I don't know. What she gonna do
Yeah,
to
it might get
control that.
worse.
October
Yeah,
is
it might-
National
it might-
Domestic
you know, it
Violence
might-
Awareness Month,
Oh,
folks.
word?
Yeah, October is
See, yeah.
National Domestic Violence Awareness
So,
Month.
so for the month of
Shit.
October,
Tell
find
you-
somebody and
tell-
slap the shit
Tell
out
your
of
girl
them.
that, yo. Tell your girl that, Zin.
Cain.
Tell your girl that,
That's not
Zin.
what she's saying.
It's domestic violence month, so
Awareness.
turn up.
Chronic
Awareness.
Conversations does not condone all of the opinions
No, we
of
do
the
not
guests
condone
on
that.
this
Do
show.
not
We
fuck
ain't
nobody up.
I
ain't
condone that
condoning
shit.
that.
If women
not
put they
fuck
if
nobody
women
up.
put their hands on you,
Chronic Conversations does not approve this
slap the
message.
shit out of them.
So Kane, you got a daughter, right? I'm dating your daughter. Your daughter charged at me with a knife, so I socked the shit out of her, like black eye, bust that shit wide open. You ain't coming to hunt me down?
Cause my daughter was gonna pop the shit out you, nigga. My daughter ain't picking no knife up, nigga. My daughter gonna shoot you, nigga.
Everybody thinks
But if
their
you-
daughter.
but
Let me
if-
stop you
so
there.
if you get
Everybody
a
thinks their
beating-
daughter is going to do something different.
I
but,
know mine's
like,
would, cause that's
that
how my
shit's-
blood rock.
it's crazy
My little
because
sister
you're
don't
not
get her
gonna
ass.
No, not when
always
it comes
be
to that
around.
domestic. Not when it comes to that domestic.
My little sister don't get her
It get
ass
crazy.
beat.
You're not gonna always
My
be
little
around.
sister will pop you.
So you gotta model the behavior that you want your kids to see all the
real.
time because
No,
you're
I
not
feel
gonna
you.
always be around. Just be like, I raised them, so they gonna automatically X, Y, and Z. Like,
No,
And
you
everybody
definitely-
different with different people. So you can't really say that because me and Rosie might be in a relationship and you know, I might accept something from him that I won't accept from him.
But
You get
then,
what I'm
hold on,
saying?
but
So
why
everybody
is that, though?
different, but
But why
everybody
is that,
different.
though? Because I don't
I
look at
can't
that.
really-
All the
I
females
can't
I heard
really-
the same thing. Like, I'm not taking no bullshit from anybody. You melt my brain, I'm fucking going. So I'm like, I'm not going to be like, oh, I'll take this shit from her, but I'm not gonna
Love
take
is a
this shit from her
motherfucker.
and shit.
Look,
Like,
at the end of the day, when it comes to like relationships, especially the ones that involve physical violence, that shit never goes anywhere good. There's
No, it
no
don't.
happy
Yeah, that's what I'm
ending at the
saying.
end of
Right.
that rainbow. You might as well end the situation
That's what
while
I'm
you
saying,
can,
like,
because
And you
it
might as
just
well
never
don't go
gets.
down. Don't go out of the relationship down one, young. At least tie the game up before
Like,
y'all
I
He
break
said
up.
never-
down one.
No,
No, you ain't
no.
never down one.
Oh, he down one. She
Yeah,
whooping
no.
on his ass.
I
No,
never
You
the
seen-
gotta
best thing
get
to do
your-
is walk away.
You gotta get your lick
I
back.
never
Best thing to
seen
do is
no.
walk
You
away.
did the right thing when you was on the block that night. When you was out there on the block that night, and she came up wilding on you.
Yeah.
Get your
You,
lick
you
back,
walked
man.
away. You know, you got out the block. You
Soft nigga if you don't
listen,
get your
no,
lick
bro,
back.
don't listen to Kane on that note.
Please
No,
don't.
don't listen
And
to
the
him,
best
for
thing, honestly, the best thing to do.
Look how he looking
Look, you got why a female gotta give him the real game?
That's
Why a female got? I'm gonna give you the real game, for real, right? As soon as you put, look, as
I
soon,
ran up on this pussy ass nigga, getting y'all running behind the car. This
Don't-
pussy
don't-
ass.
don't
please
read
don't
my
listen
group
to
ass
him.
nigga.
Listen,
Don't read my group chats.
You gotta get even.
listen. I'm gonna give you the game.
'Cause
The
we all
best
talk
thing you
about
could do is take your energy away from anybody who's not showing you respect. Pull your energy away, and when they say where you go, yo, when you're around me, you don't treat me respectfully, so I'm going until you learn how to conduct yourself.
Now, Zara, did you ever crack her upside her head?
That's good.
All right, so that's
and keep
good.
it that
That's what
way.
I'm
No,
saying.
keep it that way. Listen, but seriously, if you gotta walk away, just walk away.
Because if
You know what I used to do on the first date? Slap a bitch. Shit like, yo, I want to go to steak 40. All right, bet. Look, we get in.
He know better not to listen to you. He's looking at you like he know better not to listen
now
to
you
you.
gonna be fighting. Now you
Know better
gonna
not to listen to
We
you.
talking
Now we
about
fighting.
we talking
Now
about
we
bitches
fighting.
from Philadelphia.
Yeah,
Right.
You talking about
Listen.
females from Philadelphia.
it's not gonna just end
Bitches
right
from
there.
Philadelphia. They're not standing for that nonsense.
At all.
You fighting them. Your whole night
all.
ruined.
Bitches
Fuck
from
all that.
Philadelphia get beat up like
Fuck
bitches
all
from
that.
Arkansas.
Fuck
Like
all
bitches
that.
from
You just
Virginia.
got to fight on your hands. You might win at the
It's a
end of the night.
domestic. It's
but
a
is it
domestic
worth it?
rate.
It's not worth it at all.
But is it worth it?
It's not.
Yeah, cause now you gonna sound like this nigga talk about my bitch beat on me.
Zara is a young girl. You don't know.
Crazy.
All right,
They
so
don't know
listen,
no
back to
better.
the question.
Especially if you cute.
My man said push a
you
bitch head
think-
to the glass.
A woman's sex drive, DJ Nate, do you think a woman's sex
told-
drive is based on how you treat her?
Oh, you said how you treat her. That wasn't the first question.
That was the question in
That
the
was the
beginning.
first question.
That was the only question I asked.
Yes, that makes a big
Yeah,
difference.
that's what I'm saying.
How you
Exactly.
treat her.
But the problem
But,
is,
no.
a lot of times, you think you know how to treat them, but she might not be telling you how to treat them.
You know what? I might actually have to say no.
From my experience, women just be fucking. I ain't never
no, 'cause-
like it. Don't matter how you treat them though. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Cause,
saying.
bitch, cause
On that
I,
one,
I can show y'all a
with you.
text message. Somebody like, yo, what you doing? Pull up on me. That shit like what?
Cause some be toxic.
I did-
Some not toxic.
Like,
Or maybe she want it right now.
But that,
Maybe
what that
she
got,
wanted it right then and there.
I understand, but what that got to do with the way I treat her? If I ain't even talk, I haven't said nothing to you.
That is true,
I
right?
haven't seen you, but it's pull up on me right now.
Well, she going off the last way you treated her.
Yeah.
Dumb as, that's what I'm saying. That's dumb as hell.
She used to you.
No, she horny.
used to you.
No, she horny. and she like my.
Yeah, she used to
She
you.
like my.
So the females
My
keep
She
choreography.
don't want to
They
add the
keep-
numbers.
They
Like
keep
my
the niggas that they
choreography.
used
She like
to.
your choreography, but she also don't want to add numbers.
So they keep the niggas they used to.
It's
Like,
probably
like
more
that.
the second part.
Yeah, there it is,
real.
LaVonda. I'm telling you.
Because honestly, they really do go back
They be
to.
like, you know what? I'm
So
used to
ain't no
this, so
feelings
like,
then.
They got
It
a
don't matter
certain-
about your feelings.
You know what I'm saying?
It don't matter
They
about
don't
your
want to
feelings,
get
man.
new.
That's what I'm saying.
New
Either way,
customers.
it don't matter about your feelings.
I throw it out the backboard and change both of their mind.
It don't matter about your feelings.
No,
then.
no,
They
no, but
don't
it
even know
do
they
though.
just tapped
No,
out.
I still say the same thing because it could be an old situation, anything. Like
Y'all
if
gotta
it don't
rewatch
get
y'all
the pussy
shows.
wet, it don't get the pussy wet.
But look,
It's
I'm gonna
some
tell
different
you.
things. I'm
I'm
not
gonna tell
saying
you.
like-
I agree, but I agree for a totally different reason.
Mm-hmm.
I think that women's sex drive is driven by how you treat her, but how she wants you to treat her is actually bad. I think I think when men are toxic and rude and abusive or whatever, I think that makes the female more attracted to them.
I agree with that.
So what?
But that's
so
not
what I'm saying.
100%
I
true.
agree, but it's not.
Because
not,
every woman
to a certain extent.
That's
They
toxic.
don't be
women.
wanting. Listen, they don't
Every
be
woman-
wanting to
because
fuck the
every
nice
woman-
guys.
No,
They
every
don't be
woman.
wanting to fuck the
All right,
nice
listen, you had
guys.
to turn. Every
Nice
woman.
guys finish last.
That mean the
Every
bitches
woman
toxic.
is not
They
this toxic. Every woman don't want to be screamed at. Every woman
Right.
don't present a fucking argument
Yes.
every day when you come home. Some women presents that,
I
some
got-
women don't.
Crack you in the head with the bottle.
Yeah, I gotta argue with you. Bitch is like, yeah, put me in my place. I hear that a lot. Bitch is like, I need a
what?
man that can put me in my place.
Bruh,
I need
bruh.
a
I
man
think
that
they
can
mean
check
it
me.
like
I
that.
need a man that can.
Bruh.
I don't think
why
they
the fuck-
really mean it like
What do
for
they
you
mean?
saying,
That
yeah,
is the
bitch,
most
like you beating them
toxic
up.
shit
I don't
ever.
think that that's
What
what
do
they
they
really
mean then?
mean. But like, I feel like, well, I'm gonna speak for me. Like, I like a man's man. I don't like
Thank you.
not.
It's a difference.
There's nothing against like the way these real tight clothes and
No,
these man bags.
hold on one
I
second.
don't like that.
Give me an example of a man putting you in your place.
That's
Don't
what
tell me.
Mexico.
Don't paint.
Well, I'm not
paint.
putting
Don't just
my
throw the
place.
paint on the joint.
Yeah.
Show
I'm
me
already
what
in
you
my
painting.
place. So
What is an example of a nigga putting you
'Cause
in your
that-
So
place?
you can check me without being.
Give me an
like,
example.
and you can
Nick.
check me professionally.
Example.
Yeah, you got, please give me an example.
I'm trying
so I
to-
can take this to the block.
Nigga come and drag your ass, cause I
Listen,
know
I'm
what
gonna take this
nigga
to
come and
Charlie
drag your
D's.
ass out the
Not
club.
that.
What
Not
the fuck you
that.
doing there?
I'm
Yo,
gonna
you
take
ain't
this
into
to
my
Charlie
phone.
D's.
not
Let me
that.
You
go.
love that shit though. Y'all toxic
that.
women love that
Not
shit.
that.
Yo, get your
Not
stupid ass in the car. Women like, oh my
No,
god,
not
I'm
that.
gonna go fuck him. Oh my god, I'm all drunk and horny. He just gripped me up and they put it in the group chat. You see?
Okay,
how-
okay,
you
I
see
think
how
that's
he
true.
was
I
acting
think that's
last
true.
night?
I think
he
that's
can't
true.
get enough for me.
I think that's
Stop
true
it,
though
y'all.
because
camera bluffing.
I'm gonna be honest. I think he's
no,
right.
no,
I think he's right.
Stop.
To a certain extent.
Cause they think that's love.
Y'all
at the
need to
end
be
of the day.
checked.
Like, yo, if you
That's
like
what
that,
they
then
mean
you
by
like it.
checked. Grip the fuck up.
You like
Doing
feeling like
yo,
you
shut the
belong to
fuck up.
somebody.
Yo, stop fucking talking to me
Yeah,
about
no,
the fucking
not
game
like
on.
that. No, not like
I mean,
that.
That's what
it
they
depends
want.
on what
I
level
I don't
he's
think it's
doing it
not
at.
today. That's too deep. That's
Not in front of other people.
Next
What
time
you
your
want?
girlfriend,
That's what I'm saying.
let me get a fellas a suggestion. Next time your girlfriend, do it two ways. Next time your girlfriend interrupt you during the football game, say, baby, I'm watching the football game. Can you have some courtesy? And watch the results. Then next time she's saying that shit and she tapping you in the like, yo, I'm watching the fucking game. Like, yo, I'm watching the fucking game. She gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry, babe. She gonna be in that joint like this when you come in there. That shit gonna be on level 5.
Okay, okay.
Bitches is not how they say they want to be treated. These
listen,
crazy
I told you.
creatures,
That's why I
man.
said it's not about
Crazy
your feelings
creatures.
at the end of the day. Cause
So-
your feelings, I said.
Bitch, I'm watching the
all over
fucking
with that
game.
shit.
She gonna be like, oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to know what you.
Yeah, I
I'm
think they
arguing
have
back.
more
Change the
desire
tone.
when
I'm
the
arguing
situation
back.
is toxic.
Either way.
I think it the
way.
toxicity
Nice
make it
for me,
more
and I'm arguing
desirable.
back.
Listen, I'm cool. Listen,
But I
man.
will say what I was saying earlier was it's high emotion. So like most guys aren't giving you high positive emotion. So you would have the same reaction.
You guys say most guys aren't giving you.
No,
Don't
no,
speak for
I'm
the
not
room.
speaking about my. I'm
Maybe
saying
somebody in the room.
I'm saying
is in love.
9 times out of 10, a guy can't
Shit on
maintain.
everybody.
No, you're not listening to me. I'm
You
saying a
said
guy
it.
can't maintain giving a woman a high level of positivity 24/7.
Nope.
Why not?
Because it's just not humanly possible.
They don't be
no.
consistent, Lawanda. That's
Hold
what it
on,
really
hold
That's
on.
how look. They
It's not
gonna crash.
humanly
But they gonna
possible.
crash and still try to make. That's
No.
woman for you. They ain't crashing it. They try to get out, put the bumper back on. Like, oh my god, it ain't that damn.
I keep positive energy
crashing
with
is
every
crashing.
female in my life. I don't care if it's 1, I don't care if it's 3 or if it's 5. They all get positive energy. If you nobody's on no negative shit, we trying to build and go forward here. Everybody get their time. I respect everybody.
Most
time at the end
people
of the day.
cannot keep their partner
They
on
don't
Then
better.
a
they
mental
supposed to be
high.
doing it. When they're not supposed to
Most
be
people
doing it
cannot
then.
keep their partner
You
on a
gotta-
mental
you
high
gotta move
24/7.
I
They don't
agree.
gotta be a mental
That's
high,
a better-
but I'm just
that's a
playing
better-
my
I
part.
agree.
But what I'm
Come
saying is
together.
that they would still have the same amount of attraction to you if they were constantly on a mental high, but a negative high is easier to obtain regularly.
It depends. That's why I
That's
separated
true.
with
Depends on who you
toxicity.
That's
with.
true.
It depends on if she toxic, cause
That's what I'm
it's
trying to
females
tell
that
them.
I don't have none of that.
They
I
don't. They
have
don't
those interactions.
present that shit.
I
Some
don't have
women
no
want to sit home. Some
interactions.
women want to be pampered. Some women want to be princess.
I'm
Some
not
women
toxic
want
at
to
all.
be alpha. Some women want to fucking be confrontational. Some women get a thrill out of arguing and then getting fucked.
Those are different
promise
things,
you.
right?
Confrontation.
I have the text message.
Those are different
Prove
things because a
everything I'm
woman could
fucking
be
saying, like-
an alpha and not be
Shit,
toxic.
bye.
A woman could be an alpha and not be toxic.
A woman can never be alpha.
No,
Why?
man, if she
How
wanna-
the fuck is
if
a
she
woman
wanna
gonna be
think she a
alpha?
boss,
Guys.
If she want to think she a boss, she can be a boss, but you don't gotta
Why
be
can't she
toxic.
be a boss? That don't
No,
mean.
no, this
What
ain't
about
boss.
If she want to be a boss, she can be a boss. What if she want to be a boss and she is a boss? She can still
Then
be a
An
that's
boss.
alpha is a
That's
hunter.
cool.
So
But you
when-
ain't gotta be toxic.
So when a woman is
You
alpha
ain't
in a
gotta be toxic
relationship with a
'cause you
man,
want
what do that make the
I
man?
said a boss.
If you're a boss,
Oh,
that means
God,
you
I
winning.
somebody
That's
said
all I
alpha.
said.
I
If
said
you're a boss,
alpha,
you
and
winning.
he's whatever he actually is.
That
It
means
has
you
nothing to
winning.
do
If
with
you
her.
winning, go ahead, sister. I'll applaud
Fucking
you.
beta male.
Let's
Nah,
build
maybe
together.
he's also an alpha, but
No,
it's
it's not
very
two
rare.
alphas. That's
It's
all I'm
very
telling you.
rare
All
for an
I'm
alpha
saying
man
is-
and
They
an
trying
alpha
to change
woman to be
science.
able
There's
to.
no
To
such
even
thing
be
as
together.
there's no two
That's too much.
alphas. There's no two alphas.
But
That's-
it don't.
it's gonna- they
but
gonna
it
crash.
don't. It don't matter. That's what I'm saying. But then don't be. If you disrespectful with it, then it's just not gonna work. I look at it as disrespect. If you want some shit like put me in my place, what the fuck are you talking about? First
We
of all,
grown ass people.
But look what they just said.
Check me
Rosie.
if I need like correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? But do it professionally.
All right, no,
There's
don't
no
don't
professional way.
No, I'm saying.
What, you
don't
want me to
be-
send you an
it's-
email?
No,
What the fuck
no,
are you
I'm saying.
talking
No,
about?
wait,
Yo, you
I'm
drawn.
saying it like.
You be drawn.
I'm
You
saying.
want to be
You
housed.
feel like yo, you
No,
be
I'm
drawn.
saying it like it's the way you come at me.
Shut the fuck
Like it's the way you come at
is
me.
what
It's
it
all in the
is.
way you approach.
It don't have to be screaming either. You could just
Yeah.
lower your voice a little.
No, then we not doing that if y'all don't even know.
Listen,
We
I told
asking
you.
y'all what's the example of a guy putting on y'all place. Y'all is saying professional. What's
the email.
professional?
Nah, okay, I'm gonna give you an
If I
example.
did something-
I'm gonna give you an example. Say you had a couple, like one too many drinks. This is not personal experience, but let's say you had one too many drinks out at the club one night, and you was getting to a level where you was getting ready to do something that your dude
You just
didn't
too
want you to
social.
do,
Okay.
or too social, right? So in this situation, she said, if he come over and be like, "Yo, come here for a second," you know what I mean? Pull her aside and let her know about herself and tell her to stop doing that. That's what she means. You don't gotta be yelling and disrespecting her publicly.
I don't think that was a good one because if my nigga doing that, I'm
You
like,
going to continue to do the fuck?
But you say you already don't.
if my nigga is getting too social, I might go over there and put
wildin'.
hands.
She
or
wildin'.
Oh, okay. See, no, then you're
But
toxic.
if I come
That's
and
what
say-
he was
if I come
saying.
and say,
He was
"Can you
not
please-
lying when he.
Can you please calm down? You're gonna be like, I'm having fucking fun.
Okay, so
I have to check
No,
somebody
no.
with a checking tone.
Apologies.
It's no
Kane
soft
Black's
to
been
somebody.
Kane's been calling you toxic all these weeks, and I thought he was being mean. I didn't realize that she was really actually toxic. I thought he was
There's
being
nothing
mean.
wrong with being toxic.
I was defending
She
you.
I'm not
understands
toxic.
that
I'm
she's
out.
toxic, so
I'm not
it's
toxic.
great moving forward. It's the women that don't fucking know that they toxic that's
Thank
a
you.
problem with the world.
I'm
go.
not toxic at
No,
all.
hold on.
You sound just like the women.
See, look,
I'm not
and that's
toxic.
why.
I am
Shut
no.
the fuck up.
Don't worry.
That's why we here on
Look at how I suggested a
That's
peaceful.
all I
about
know.
it.
That's
That's
the most
about all the
toxic shit
people.
to say.
all the
Look at how I
people.
just suggested a peaceful scenario.
Listen.
Would a toxic person do that?
Yes.
Fair enough.
Listen, we can crash out about
it's
it,
part
or
of
we can- or we
conversation
can- what we gonna
every
do?
Wednesday, 6 to 7.
crash
Don't be
out, or we can
motherfucking
crash out.
toxic, y'all.
I'm
Don't be
not
fucking
about to
toxic.
crash out.
We be
I know
back
that.
next
Crash out or
week,
we can crash out. Those
6 to
only two options.
motherfucking 7. Shout out
It could be
DJ
good or
Nate.
bad.
And
Shout
if you
out
toxic,
Rockaway.
bask in your toxicity.
Please
Bask
do.
in it.
Please
I'm
do.
toxic, Tashia toxic.
Can't relate.